Hello, fancy seeing you here. Come into my craft room. I'm still here. It's all gone, but I've got them in my ear. I've got Jamie, I've got Nicola in my ear, so I'm not totally alone. And I'm not alone because lots of you have stayed with me, saying hello again. Christine Mahoney's in, she's saying hello again. Lynn Harvey's saying hello again. Pat's in, saying hi again, everyone. And hello, CT. Oh no, it's Love to Create is in, saying hello to Debbie, team and all. And lots of you are saying how you love the card that we just made in the last hour. It's always fun to do. And our little sandbox is saying, hi Debbie, I can't wait to see more of Debbie's take on the Tiny Treasures. Yeah, I love the Tiny Treasures collection. It's one of those collections that we all know a little one, don't we? Or a baby or someone that we can make that for. The paper pad is absolutely beautiful and we will look a bit at that. We've only got a half hour and I feel like I need to just really talk my way through everything and get stuff done, because the other thing we did have someone saying they wanted to see the Celebrate Good Times again. So we thought we'd just have a look at the boards first, show you what's in that collection, and it's still on the Shop the Day. So make sure that you just go onto the website, you can shop the day. There are all the details up there on the screen. It's actually a really good offer for a brand new launch today. Your platinum price is £56 or $58.40, which is remarkable considering how much you get. So let's have a look. We've actually got a set of bunting. Now the bunting is brilliant because it comes in 4 different shapes and 3 different sizes of each. So a really great one to start you off. And bunting is brilliant for everything. So anything you're celebrating, you can put names on this because there's an alphabet as well. But also, and in fact, I'll show you that. Look at this. How amazing is that? So you can really put your own on there. You could even make your own little L plates really with those as well, couldn't you, with the letters. We've also got an amazing a cup, which we did in fact, we've made it twice. So we've done the cup. We made it for Nicola, actually, best producer in the last show, which was at 2 p.m, 2 till 4, which was the launch. And then we had our wake-up call as well, which we used it in. So a great little one to have there. And no matter how you use it, it's just going to look absolutely amazing. Now the great thing about this is all different components of this. So whether you know someone you're saying bon voyage to, someone that's going on their travels, I love the little plane. And then this little strip here, Jamie's coming in close, there you go, because you've got your perforated, what would we call that? What do you call that? Just a twirl? I mean, a plain smoke, plain, I don't know what that is. I'm sure you clever people out there would know. Jet stream, I don't know. Maybe someone can let us know what that's called. I'm sure it must have an official name. Perhaps we could Google it, but look at that. How beautiful is that? So, yeah, how would you Google that? Puff from a jet plane. I don't think you would call it a puff from a jet plane. Yeah, what is the line that's left from a jet plane or a plane? Love the house one. So we made a new house card and it's a beautiful die. I love it because you can really get creative with it. You sort of build up and it's just beautiful. Love that one. This is my favourite, I think. I love the medal. I think the medal is absolutely brilliant. It's a really great one to have and a lovely one. Oh, there you go. Now you learn something new every day. It's called Condensation Trail. There you go. Who knew? How weird. Never even heard that before. So I suppose because the plane's so hot because of the engine, do you think it just leaves that concentration in the air because the air's got a lot of fluid? Yes. Oh, let's have a look. Has anyone said anything? No, no one is. Trying to see how that works. Oh no, someone's saying, so Nadia's saying, could you use the bunting to spell a name from behind the aeroplane? Trying to see how that works with my son, as my son loves planes. Also, Crafting Queen is saying a vapor trail. The wee swirly line from the set regarding the plane. That was Debbie. Debbie Robinson said the wee swirly line. She calls it the wee swirly line, a vapor trail, and what did you call it? A condensation trail. Oh, there you go. A smoke trail, Zoe Carver's saying. I love that. It's like education centre, isn't it? Tonight, finding out what a plane leaves. So you see that in the sky, don't you? You see the line. You don't normally see, because I don't think it swells, does it? I think that's just decorative purposes. I mean, if I was going to do anything like that, I would definitely put a swirl on it, and I would definitely do a swirl in a plane. Yeah, absolutely. Anyway, let's get back onto our medal. I love the medal. Look what you can do with it. So absolutely gorgeous medal. And then you've got another one of my favourites. I love the graduation cap, because it's something that we celebrate with so many people, especially this time of year. So it's a great one. We've just got it in on time, and it's got the scroll as well. And look at this cute little card. The scroll is used below to act as the little flopper stopper for your easel, so it holds it all together. I think that is an absolutely beautiful card. That's done by our Kerry Noon, so love that one. Then you're getting your sentiments as well, not your sentiments, your alphabets, so they're coming in there. You can use those with your little bunting as well, so they look really super cute. And then one we made earlier, which is your numbers, and I just did a dad number 1 card, so you can see on the plimps there we've got 1, 2 and 3, number 1 dad. So yeah, really great numbers on that one. It's been super popular today, and you've absolutely loved it. And it doesn't stop there, because if you're going for the collection, you get a huge big stamp set, which has got so many different stamps on here. You've got You've Passed, you've got Woohoo, Follow Your Dreams, Reach for the Sky, Adventure Begins, You Did It, and then you've got all your new home, graduation, new house, new job. I love that one, absolutely brilliant. And then you get the beautiful paper pad with that as well, which is just full of beautiful prints, lovely bold colours, and really just celebration. Love that one, the sort of confetti cannon. Lots of different ones that you can pop on there as well. Your wood, your stripes, florals, loads and loads of different designs that you can be really creative with. You're getting 2 packs of those in that price that you see there, because we've done a showstopper and almost put the bonus buy in the showstopper, so you're actually getting 2 pads with all of that. So make sure you grab that one today, because that has been very popular. Right, we're now going for Tiny Treasures. I'm just going to see who else. It's called a contrail, Jane Adams says. Contrail. Oh, so yes, a contrail, short for condensation trail. That makes sense, yes. Stephen Nichols said it could also be fuel dumping. Do they do that in the air? Didn't know if they were allowed to do that. Are they allowed to do that? Ah, for emergencies, apparently they're allowed to do that. And Zoe Carver has said, I wonder what it is called when there is a trail behind a bee. A bee parp. Just stamped a bee and that has a trail. I love that. Thank you for joining us tonight. This is a brand new show for us. It came last week. Ben did the half hour with you, so it's just your chance to have a little chat with me. It's Crafty Catch-Up just with me and you, and it's just a great little half-hour show where we can just craft really and have a little chat. So if you've got anything you want to ask, anything you want to talk about, let me know, and I'll be keeping an eye on the comments. But for now, we're going to go to your Tiny Treasures. Now, the Tiny Treasures is absolutely beautiful. I'm going to show you some of the stunning projects, and then I'm going to get the dies that I'm going to be using as well. Now, we just made this in the last hour, so if you didn't see it, the collection that we've just shown you, the Good Times, Celebrate the Good Times, comes with an alphabet with the uppercase letters. You can also do your ones with the lowercase letters with this collection, so because you've got that in there. But loads of different ones that we've got here, which I absolutely love. Love the rainbow. I think the rainbow is super pretty. And there's your lowercase letters. So you could be using those and use them in conjunction with your other ones. We're going to be using these papers actually. I love these papers. I think they're absolutely beautiful. And there's just so many components to this to make really beautiful cards, to make personalised cards for your little ones. Look at that. And actually what I love about that is names that you can't generally find anywhere, which is really cool. So you can actually spell a name out that's quite unusual. I'm going to use the hot air balloon as well because I adore that hot air balloon. But so many different things that you can be writing, spelling. You could do these as birthday cards. Look at that little flying balloon. Love that one. And let me just show you this one here, because this has a little pull bit. So you've got the design on there, and then when you pull it, it's got the sentiment. Look at that. Welcome to the world. How gorgeous is that? Sweet, super cute. Love that one. Really, really cute. So there's some of the samples. How was 10 minutes gone already? What's happened there? Let's bring in this one. Now, I've got all my components die cut already, so I thought that takes a little bit of time out. And you're getting all these extra pieces to create on here. So if I bring in all of my pieces, so first of all, I've done my hot air balloon, which is that one there. Then we've got this piece, which looks like the die. It must be in there, I'm sure. There it is. So this die here, which is that one. And I love the fact that it gives you a little stitch edging round. You've got that one as well. So we'll bring that one in, which is there. And then the next one we've got, oh, I've just tipped everything everywhere. Let's just pop them back there. And then we've got this one. So these are all going to go here and onto here. Then you've got your little basket, which I think is super cute. So you've got your basket, which is going to go at the bottom. You've got your bunting as well. So we've done our bunting. And the papers I'm using are these ones. So I thought, well, if I bring these papers in, you'll see why I've used these colours. So these all sort of match in with those ones. Then you've got your little bit here, which I've just tipped everything everywhere. So I've got to find it again now. It's a little navy bit. No, see, oh, there it is. I can find it. I can see it. So we've got the little navy piece and we've got these as well. Now, the great thing about the hot air balloon, because it's a circle shape, it's you can put this anywhere. So I can have this on this side, I can have it this side, I can have it right at the top. So you can put these wherever you want. The choice is yours because that curved edge is the same all the way around apart from the bottom. So let's start sticking this together so we get an idea of how they all work. So I thought, you know how to die cut. You can put all of these through your mini. I just thought it'd be really good to show you how we can stick them all together and make it look super pretty. So just pop in that one on and we're going to just do our slightly offset onto that side bit. Now I'm using tacky glue because as you can see I can manoeuvre it about. So it gives me a little bit of wiggle room. And if you're not too sure, if you turn it over, you'll be able to see where you go. So you shouldn't have anything coming around that edge and then you shouldn't be able to see your navy edge either. So it's really good to be able to line them up perfect. And you can do that when you've got your tacky glue. So this one here, we're going to sort of stick behind. So what I want to do with this is just pop a little bit of glue on each piece. And actually what I'm going to do is line that up, yep, and it's just at the corner of each one there. So we're just going to put a little bit of glue on that corner and on that corner. And then I can stick that directly over the top there. So I'm just resting it on there and I'm just gonna move it out of the way so it doesn't stick to the mat. Take the excess glue off the mat and then we can leave it there just to settle. So just hold that, there we go. Then we can stick our other components in. So all these little die cuts. And when you think about having a die like this, you have so many colours that you can use in all different ways that are going to look absolutely beautiful. So whether it's a boy or it's a girl, whether you've got twins and you want to do sort of a pink and a blue, they're all just going to look fabulous. And then we've got our little bit here. So again, using your glue, just pop down there and that one is going to go on your basket. So all these little finishing touches that they think about, and then it's just holding them in shapes, holding them in place. So I'm just going to pop that there, turn that over, and I'm just going to make sure that we've got that stuck down, that one stuck down, and there we go. It's starting to really come together. Such a cute design. And then we've got our little bunting. I love you've got tiny little bunting. And actually, again, the celebrate the good times could be having a new baby, couldn't it? You've got bunting in there. So I'm just going to place that each side there as well. So there we go. So there's our balloon, nice and cute. Now, let me bring in my card so we can start building up our card. So I've done a shaker card. And I've also used this one here. I think this is brilliant because it just says, hope your birthday is super. So it's a stamp set and a die set. So I've stamped it out, so you can see there, hope your birthday is. And then I've cut the super and I've done that in the brown and I've overlaid it onto navy as well. So that way we've got the sort of two. And you get that sort of shadow effect, which is beautiful. And then I've also used the numbers, because you get numbers in this one as well, and then you get all your and your today. And these are all your numbers in there. So with your numbers, what I have done, let me find them. I've got, there we go. I've done a st. And then we've got a little, sounds funny, not a th, a st. And then I've done a number 1, so we're going to do first birthday. So we've got your super birthday, and then what I've done is, let me give you the measurements for my card. So I've done this one 6 by 6 inches, and then I've trimmed at, I think 2 inches, yes, 2 inches, and then created a 2-inch one on the opposite side. So we've got another one for 2 inches across there. And then this one will go into there. I've used another one in the back, so this one which is going to go in the back, and I've kept this quite plain. You could also use, where is the pad? Let me find the pad because it's so pretty. And I have got, and I run out of my favourite one, which is this one here. I absolutely love that, but that could go in the back as well, and that would look really nice with your navy as well. So keep it quite light in the back, and then it shows off the foreground. So let's stick all this one together. So just using, let me just make sure I've got my comments up, and then I can read them as I'm going along. So expressions by Sarah, she has said, thank you for showing the new collection, Debbie. Oh, so Sarah, it was you that asked for it. Yeah, it's absolutely a gorgeous collection. In fact, it's one of those collections that you don't know you need until you see it, and then you think, actually, I need that collection. So let's pop that into place, like so. Margaret is saying, hi Debbie, you've done some beautiful cards today. You've given me inspiration. Thank you. Oh, that's really nice of you to say, Margaret, because that's absolutely what we're here for. It's so nice when you get inspired by what we do, because we absolutely love what we do. We are crafters just like you are, and being able to have a play with the best in the business. I truly believe we do the best products in the business. That it's, yeah, we're very lucky. And I just hope my passion rubs off onto you guys, because we all want you to be crafting to your heart's content, because it's mindful, it's fun, and we just do the best shows, I think. So, and the most fun shows. Right, so I've got a piece of acetate, we want to put it there, and what I want to do with the acetate is make sure that it's lined up here. Because it's a 6 by 6 card, our A5 acetate doesn't quite go to the edge. So I've done it as a 6-inch the other way, but I can only do it to the 5 3/4 that way. So all I want to make sure I do is pop some tape along this bit here. And then what I'm going to do is put my tape on this side of the acetate as well. And that way I know I will get those 2 pieces stuck. So I'm just going to move that to the edge here to make sure we've got that fully on there. Once that's in place, turn that over, and then you've got your acetate exactly where you need it. And then we've got another section which is going to go on this side. So what it's creating is that see-through look of your card. So let's pop those bits on. And then what you can also do if you wanted to is use your cardstock or another piece of card on the back of this, and then it will just hide your workings. And then, or say your workings, it will hide your tape. So just gonna pop that to that side. There we go. And what I mean by that is here where you can see maybe your tape coming through, you could just put 2 layers there, or even put some of this lovely cardstock in the back as well. So let's do that a little bit more, and just down there, and then pop that into place. Now the other thing I want to do, because these papers they have quite a good snippability, I've got a little, my offset that come out the middle of that section. I want to use this little bear, and all we're going to do is fussy cut around. So we're going to just, and I'm not worried about it being too neat. It's just a case of leaving a little bit of blue all the way around, and it's just giving it a wiggle around those sort of stars and the clouds. And you won't notice it not being straight. You won't notice if there's more blue on one side to the other, because it's just about having fun and having that little bit of snippability. So let's just go around there. You can see how quick it is. Cool. Call me Sarah Scissorhand there. Right, so we've got our little bear, which is going to go in the middle. Look how cute he is. And then we've got all our components now to put into place. So what we're going to do is use our hot air balloon. So our hot air balloon is going to go here. And then we've got our little bear here. And then we've got all our pieces. So let's pop these onto the card. So, what have you all been up to today? Have you been watching all the shows? Did you see that Ben had a lay-in this morning? He was, he literally did not want to get out of bed. We had a bit of a sleepover. National Jama Day. Who has stayed in their jamas all day? I bet they're, come on, I know it's you. It's you, isn't it? It is, I know, you're the one. You. Yeah, I'm pointing at you. You've got your jamas on, haven't you? Yes. Me and Ben were in our jamas for a while as well, so it's okay. We didn't get many jama selfies, so I don't think many people are in their jamas today. But not to worry. Not to worry. We don't mind. You don't have to be in your jamas. Although it is National Jama Day today, so you should have been in your jamas. Who's got favourite pyjamas? Have you guys got favourite jamas? What are your favourite pyjamas? Oh, Nicola, what are your favourite pyjamas? Nicola has a brilliant style, so I think her favourite pyjamas, I think you're quirky. I like your Crocs you wear are amazing. So what's your favourite pyjamas? Ah, so soft. Yeah, see, soft, but you can't beat soft pyjamas. They're your life. I know, absolutely. You can't live without them. Yeah, I like pyjamas. I like fluffy pyjamas. I have got some favourite pyjamas actually. They're like I want to say like a velour, but they're not like velvet, but they're really soft. And they're Dumbo. Yeah, they're Dumbo, and then they're almost like white leggings with gold stars on them, and they're lovely. I've also actually got some favourites I got some penguin pyjamas, grey penguin pyjamas that I bought for me and my girls, and we all had matching pyjamas one year for Christmas, and they're grey with all little penguins all over them, and we all had matching eye masks, so they were and I quite like them pyjamas. They're really nice. So Nicola's saying she's never been able to sleep with an eye mask on. So I can't sleep without one. So I found a really super soft eye mask. And I actually got it from quite a cheap store. And they were really cheap, but they're so soft. Me and Al have got matching eye masks. I mean, are you surprised at that? That is so nice. But I didn't think I would like an eye mask, but I wear one all the time because Al reads before he goes to bed. See, once I'm in bed, that's it. I can't stay awake. If I lay down, I go straight off to sleep. But I can't sleep with the light on. So, and he has the light on to read. So, I've got to have the eye mask on. But I think it's because I always put my hair up so the eye mask stays on. Yeah. So I put it in a bun on top of my head, and then the eye mask just seems to stay on all night. Yeah, and I love it. It's like the best thing ever, my eye mask. Although we haven't got them with us. We've come up here and both of us forgotten them. So, but never mind. No, I know. How am I even sleeping? Look at that. I love that I've got that done because I didn't do any die cutting. But it means I can have a chat with you and see who's messaging in. But there you go. There's I hope your birthday is super and it's your first birthday. So whether you have that collection for a new baby, whether it's for a little one, it's a really great collection to have. Right, let's have a look and see who else is with us. Mary Pat is in and saying good morning. She's in Montana, a sunny Montana as well. We've got Hadassah. I'm still in my PJs as I have the day off. Janice is saying I'm still in my PJs as well, so I'm glad to hear it. Pat is saying, Debbie, I think I would have had some looks if I'd showed up at the doctor's office in my pyjamas. Can you imagine that? You say that though, Pat. I've seen people in supermarkets in their pyjamas, like literally, unless you're a doctor. You might be a doctor, Pat, who knows? Yes, are you going to the doctor's, Pat, or are you the doctor? Showed up in your doctor's office. Oh, I think you're just saying if you showed up in the doctor's office. Yeah. Jane Adams is saying, not today, Debbie. I did too much after my surgery. My favourite jammies are my Hogwarts bottoms and an old T-shirt. I bet they look really cool. I hope you're recovering well, Jane, so which is good. You should be taking it easy. Mary Pat is saying, my favourite day, and I'm still in mine. My favourite pyjamas are my Olaf onesies. Oh, Mary Pat, we needed a picture of those, so I would have loved to see Olaf onesies. Janice Watson is in saying, I can't wear long pyjamas in bed, so I have short pyjamas at night and long pyjamas for the day. So I don't wear pyjamas in bed. I'm going to put it out there. I mean, I'm an open book. Yeah, I don't wear anything in bed. I get too hot, so, but I love my pyjamas. So my thing is as soon as, so like when I finish here, I'll drive back to the house, and even when I'm at home, I will take off my makeup, put my hair up in a bun, and then I literally put my pyjamas on, and that's me done for the evening. And that could be at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. If I finish work and I've got home at 2 o'clock in the afternoon, I'm putting my pyjamas on. That's fair, isn't it? Yeah. You can't wear your outside clothes inside. No, that's very true, yeah. And don't you hate it though, when you have a pyjama day, you think, right, I'm having a pyjama day today. There's no point getting dressed, I'm not even gonna have a shower, because I've got all the housework to do. So you do all your housework in your pyjamas, and then you can have a shower later on, getting new clean pyjamas. But you can guarantee someone comes round, or someone knocks at the door, and you're like, oh, why didn't I put my best jammies on? Mary Beth is saying, I have floor-to-ceiling windows in my craft room, so I get dressed first. Wow, floor-to-ceiling windows. Have you not got curtains up, Mary Beth? I mean, do you have curtains? Yeah, floor-to-ceiling windows. It must be quite hard. Maybe blinds that go from the ceiling. They do that now, don't they? Some of them have the poles that go into the ceiling, so you have the blinds. We were around Sarah's yesterday, and she had curtains. She's got floor-to-ceiling windows, and she had curtains. Yes, she did. Jane Adams is saying that card is so adorable. Pat is saying what a cute card. Crafting, not grafting by Hillary is saying my favourite jammies are Christmas ones, so I can't wear them if I don't get dressed, if I don't have to leave the house. Oh, I only wear them if I don't wear them. Yeah, I love my Christmas pyjamas as well. It's funny, isn't it? Why are Christmas pyjamas the most comfortable pyjamas? Yeah, that is very true. Yeah, very, very true. Artistic Expressions by Sarah. She is saying, I'm with you, Debbie. Work done and pyjamas on. Birthday suit for sleeping. Absolutely, yeah. I can't bear it. I can't move. Like as soon as, and I am, so I'm a fidget. Who's a fidget? I mean, anyone here is a fidget? Yeah, Nicola's a fidget. I am one of these people that I will sit on the settee, and then eventually I'll get nudged and say, can you sit still? I'm like a child, you know, like the grandkids come around and they're always fidgeting about, but I fidget as well. So yeah, my mum used to call me fidget bum. Fidget bum, yeah. Patty said, sorry, Debbie, I had to go and see the doctor today. Most of the time I wear a long dorm shirt for pyjamas. Connie's saying, a homemade ice cream store in the area has a special pyjama day. So all customers come to the store and get pyjamas and a free ice cream. I want that too. We all want that. Connie, where is that? Homemade ice cream store has a pyjama day, and all the customers come in the store with the pyjamas and get a free ice cream. Oh, I love that idea. That makes me want to open an ice cream store. So I don't know if anyone knows this, but ice cream is my guilty pleasure. I love ice cream. Oh my goodness, where's that time gone? Minute and a half, I've been told, so I can't chat much longer. So if you want to speak to me, quickly get in. Expressions by Sarah is saying, since I am remote, I don't have any meetings and I stay in my pyjamas at home. Sarah, you one of these people, if you have meetings, because I was talking, I'm not going to out him, but someone I was talking to, I will just say his name's Ian, won't say no more. He has meetings and he wears a shirt, but he stays in his pyjamas. Yeah, he did. No, he doesn't work here now, but he's been up here doing shows for us before. Yeah, he's working on another craft channel, but yeah. Mary Pat saying I'm a fidget as well, all night long. Yeah, I'm a terrible fidget. Once I go to sleep, I'm okay. And talking about pyjamas as well and in bed, I don't dream either. Is that weird? So Jamie said he don't dream, and everyone tells me you do dream, but I honestly don't. The doctors told me everyone dreams, I probably just don't remember them. But I think I sleep very soundly. So I think I don't remember dreams. And then I'm quite envious of people that have like really weird dreams. Ours really weird dreams. I don't know what he does at night time, but really strange dreams where monsters are coming into them and all sorts. So yeah. My guilty pleasure too, Jane is saying. So yeah, ice cream. Yeah. Thank you everyone for joining me for this half hour. Where has the time gone? I will see you here tomorrow, but Ben is back tomorrow. See you then. Bye for now. Bye.